Our guests today are both chart-topping, award-winning music artists. And today they're joining us to talk about the holiday VH1 film, Hip Hop Family Christmas Wedding. I'd like to welcome Keri Hilson and Shad Bow Wow Moss to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Most definitely, appreciate it.
So before we talk about Hip Hop Family Christmas Wedding, let's talk a little bit about your music and some of your earlier work. Both of you started out your music careers working with big names and at an early age. Keri, how did you start your career as a music artist, and how did that later lead to your first record deal and album?
Oh man, the question is, how do I get that in under 10 seconds? I started in a girl group. We were signed to a label when I was 17 years old. We disbanded, and I took up songwriting. Songwriting is what caught the ears of Timbaland. He brought me to Interscope, and I was maybe 20 or 21, I think, maybe when I signed with them, and the rest is history. Did I do it?
You did it.
You did. Wow, that was like record-breaking time. So Bow Wow, if I read this correctly, you've been rapping since the age of 5?
Yeah, correct. 5 years old.
That's amazing. Wow. I try to picture my daughter, because she's about 5 years old, and I try to picture her rapping, and that's just, that's amazing. So who inspired your love of hip hop when you were younger or as a kid, and how were you first discovered for your talent?
Yeah, well, for me, it was just gangster rap, like a lot of West Coast influence. You know, I got a young mom, so just hearing her play all this, NWA around the house, Dr. Dre and all of that. Then my day came, from my hometown, Columbus, Ohio, during the Chronic tour, like '93. Snoop was on the stage, and during the intermission, I jumped on the stage, started rapping. They invited me to come backstage, and I'm finishing out the whole tour with them, and from the rest, it was history. Signed to Death Row, and a couple years later, we're here talking to you right now.
Wow. So how old were you when you jumped on stage with Snoop Dogg?
I was 5 at the time, and then 6
you were?
or like 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then like 6 or 7 when I signed my first deal, and then after that, it was history.
Wow, that is amazing. Keri, apart from your music, what were your dreams that you were able to fulfill throughout your career?
Well, that brings us to why we're here today. I grew up loving the theater. I did musical theater as a child, and I took up theater in college at Emory University. And this is absolutely a dream. I've always seen myself as not just a performer. I also, obviously, I love to write, and now adding acting to my resume in a real way. With lead roles, and this is absolutely the dream for me. I wake up and I live it every day. Now I'm on tour with Bow Wow. I feel like my lifeline is just crossing off, notches in my bucket list, and it's a really, really blessed thing to think about every single day. So really grateful.
Yeah, so both of you are incredibly talented, and to be completely honest with you, I'm trying not to fangirl out, but oh my gosh.
Let it out. Let it out.
My family's a lot of things.
From producer Jamie Foxx.
But traditional's not one of them.
Comes a VH1 original holiday movie.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Spend the holidays.
After this expensive-ass wedding, I'm gonna be ready for some grandkids. Savvy.
With the only family in hip-hop
This year, I want awesome. I don't play that in my house.
that doesn't miss a beat.
Insult me again, Lucifer, and I'm taking my jewelry off.
Why is she in our house again? I think I'm melting.
Okay, so the both of you are in the holiday VH1 film, Hip Hop Family Christmas Wedding. And the two of you, along with this incredible cast of a group of just amazing, talented people, behind the scenes, what is everyone like? I mean, who's the funniest? Who's the most serious? Who can you rely on to go over your lines with? And who seems to have it all together?
These are good questions.
No. Yeah.
Those are good questions. Let me see. coincidentally, I know that I could always count on MC Light and Redman to run lines. Anytime I'd say, hey, you want to run lines? They'd always be like, yeah, or they're already doing it. 2 chairs down, they would like do earmuffs and just work on their stuff. So the rappers were actually, and I'm sure Bow Wow was on it. The rappers are the most focused ones on this set. Let's see, you said, who can you run? Who's the funniest?
Would it be Bow Wow? Are you the funniest one?
Nah, because of the character that I played, I really wasn't like the joking around type of person. But yeah. Terrence, I mean, for me, having on a lot of scenes with Terrence is just jumping on the table and, you know, being Terrence J, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
So for me, it was Terrence. You know what I mean? Just, you know, and I think, What would you say?
I think it's a cross. Terrence? In the family dynamic, I think it might be a cross between Soraya and Terrence, Jessica and what's Terrence? What's Blair?
Blair, yep.
Thank you. Not Jessica. What's Soraya's character's name? Kelsey and Blair are. It's got to be a toss-up. You said funniest. Who would run your lines? What were the other two? One or two?
The most serious.
Most serious. That might be me, or NC Light, who is our mother, Mrs. Nixon. Actually, we left one out because Neo is pretty funny too. He's pretty funny, but he has his serious moments. So he's like I'd say he's the third runner-up for funny, and maybe number 1 for serious, or 2. Yeah, great cast though. I mean, these are really lovable people in real life, not just in the film world. I think what got us the sequel, I think, is the fact that we're all genuine humans who are, yes, we're successful, yes, we're famous, but we're all tapped into reality. We're all grounded and anchored and in our humanity and, you know, family, people, just well-rounded types of humans, not to toot our own horns, but that just happens to be the case. And that's not always the case. Sometimes you have people that are, woo, you're in a whole nother universe here, you know, but we're all down to earth people. And I think that's what makes this so special. I believe that's what landed us the sequel. And I hope many, many, many more. You hear us, Jamie Foxx? Let's go for many more. This is a great story, great cast. We love each other. Truly, we have dinner, we hang out, we have lunch every day together. We do everything but sleep together. And it's an amazing experience.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sadly, we are out of time, but I had such a great time speaking with you guys today. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Everyone, that was Keri Hilson and Bow Wow from the VH1 holiday film, Hip Hop Family Christmas Wedding. Keri, Bow Wow, you guys take care.
Thank you.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit us at sidewalkstv.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on social media.